What's up everyone, it's Mark from Silence Tech. I hope you're all keeping well. It's time for another video. Today we're going to be checking out this dedicated racing setup that I put together a few weeks ago, featuring some seriously high-end hardware from the likes of Logitech, Corsair, LG, Gigabyte and more. Okay everyone, first up I want to show you this absolute beast of a gaming monitor from LG. This is their UltraGear 38GN950, costing around £1,500 UK on release. It supports a 21:9, 3840x1600 resolution, which is not far off 4K, and it has an amazing 160Hz refresh rate, which is good for the resolution. The 38GN950 delivers amazing gaming visuals and keeps me glued to the screen with my jaw dropped. It also has low input lag with exceptional response times and adaptive sync, but it's only G-Sync compatible. There's no module in the back. However, it does an excellent job at eliminating screen tearing. The display type is Nano IPS with a DCI P3 98% colour gamut, making it great for photographers and video editors alike. This particular LG panel has HDR 600, which of course isn't that great, but it has a peak brightness of nearly 700 nits, which is way more than the certificate stamped on the box. I've also paired this monster panel with LG's GP9 gaming speaker. I'd rather not wear headphones while playing racing games. For such a tiny little speaker, it really delivers. While playing Forza, LG's GP9 really has a surprising amount of immersion for such a compact device. Over the last month I have completely ditched my headphones altogether while playing racing games. You can adjust the EQ in the LG UltraGear X Boom app, and apart from a few tweaks it honestly sounds great. While gaming you also have the option to use DTS Headphone X to turn a normal pair of headphones into a 7.1 surround sound gaming headset. My HD 600Ss sound amazing plugged into the inbuilt DAC. I'm still using my Logitech G920 steering wheel. I would love to upgrade it soon. I've never bothered because I never really played racing games with it that much until now, because it just took too long to set up all the time and pack away. Now I have this dedicated space, I'm blipping around in Forza 5 all the time, and can I just say, while the driving mechanics are quite arcadey, this is still the best open world driving game I've personally ever played, even better than any of the old school classics like the Need for Speed titles. Turn 10 have absolutely nailed it. I much prefer this compared to Forza 4. The desk I'm using is from FlexiSpot. Honestly, I have mixed opinions about it like a lot of other tech YouTubers. I believe most of the issues have been fixed on this model, but due to the sides being attached with two small metal brackets underneath, I had to put my PC on the floor. Apart from that, I absolutely love this desk. While the space is for racing, I like the fact that I'm able to adjust the height of the desk. It's great for Mason, my son, since he can now actually reach the pedals. This is the first completely black gaming setup I've had for years. I made sure to match every single part, and overall I love the stealthy look. I won't go into too much detail about my PC since I've already shown it in a previous video. This will be more of an update. After 6 months of using Corsair 7000X, this case has really impressed me with its exceptional build quality and airflow. It has kept my 3080 Ti so cool due to its big chassis, not to mention the 7 140mm fans situated all around the case. Cooling my Intel i9-10900K is Corsair's iCUE H170 Capellix. I've managed to overclock my CPU to 5.2 GHz while keeping it under 80 degrees Celsius when stress testing with IDA 64. I've also recently put in 16GB of Vengeance RGB RS DDR4 and overclocked them to 3200 MHz. It's quite cheap RAM, but it has all of the performance and RGB bling I will ever need. Moving on to the GPU, this is the RTX 3080 Ti Gigabyte Gaming OC12G, and it's been running like an absolute champ. Memory temperatures have also been extremely good. Unlike a lot of other cards, this card has been perfect for running Forza 5 at max settings, even with MSAA x4. Considering the resolution and the refresh rate of the LG 38GN950, it has still delivered loads of performance. I haven't even bothered overclocking this card, I just run it stock and let GPU Boost do its magic. FPS wise, I'm getting well over 100 FPS, which isn't exactly needed for a driving game, but running such a high FPS really helps to eradicate any frame drops that would otherwise be noticeable with a game running at a lower FPS. Forza 5 isn't just the only driving game I play at this setup. Assetto Corsa and Project Cars 1 and 2 are also some of my favourite racing games. With Project Cars I can slap on the HTC Vive for some serious immersion, but I must admit I struggle with VR these days as it always seems to make me feel a little bit sick after a while. I recently picked up an Xbox Series X bundled with this Elite controller. My only problem with the Xbox Series X is it doesn't support a 21:9 aspect ratio, so there's black bars on both sides of my LG monitor when I'm playing a game. I feel like I need to start a petition to get Microsoft to start catering for the ultra-wide community, but this is just another reason why PC is just so much better. So everyone, that wraps up my new racing setup. I say new, this is the first racing setup I've ever had. All the links to the parts can be found in the description. What do you like and dislike about my setup overall, and what would you have me improve upon? I'm sure I will have hours of fun sat at this desk for sure. My name's Mark from Silence Tech. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and if you haven't already, maybe consider subscribing. It's completely free. Goodbye.